American Conservative Union, Matt Schlapp, goes on the record. Nice to see you, Matt.
Great to see you, Greta.
And the break, I did verify, Colonel West is right, is that to the extent that it's of significance is that Bill Clinton appointed Loretta Lynch, U.S. Attorney in the Eastern District of New York back in 1999. But anyway, turning to this, what do you think about the fact that DOJ, 2 days after this meeting on the tarmac, is now going to court saying we need 27 months to produce these emails?
You know, Greta, you almost can't make this up. I don't know whether everybody involved in this investigation and on Secretary Clinton's core team is guilty, or they just want to do everything possible to make it look like they're guilty. First of all, we have to find out about a server. We can't get a hold of emails. Now we know that there are emails, and we even know the number of emails, but they think for budget reasons it's going to take 22 months to read them and make them public so they can be compliant with the law. That's just crazy and absurd.
Well, they're saying they're not trying to hide anything, that it is,
right,
as you say, budget, you know, that they can't produce them. But the problem is that why didn't they ask for more money, or why didn't they at least notify us earlier? I mean, if you at least sort of give a hint that you have this problem, people are a little bit more sympathetic and less inclined to be suspicious. And, of course, now just coming 2 days after this meeting on the plane, there'll be some people that think that this is a quid pro quo. I mean, there was something discussed on Monday about the emails.
Yeah, and I think the budget response is not the right response. The first thing is that you can reprogram monies at the State Department from one purpose to another when you have an emergency. And they have an emergency because there's a crisis in how the American people view that the people who are in charge of the carriage of justice at DOJ and how fair they are with compliance with the law. Think about this. We're 4 months till an election. The person who is going to be the Democratic nominee is the most politically sensitive person in the world, and they are going about this in a way where she's politically protected almost until the first midterm of her first term if she were to be elected. You know, I worked for a president. I was involved in these investigations. I had to turn over email after email after email. 22 months? That's absurd.
All right, we only have about 40 seconds left. So what should she do? I mean, what should she speak out about this, hold a press conference? Is there anything Secretary Clinton can do?
Yeah, she keeps saying she wants everybody to see the emails. And simply all she has to do is ask John Kerry to reprogram the money so that they have the personnel to get these emails out in a matter of weeks. Nobody wants to do anything to harm our national security with anything that's classified. But that has nothing to do with this. This has to do with maybe favoritism to a public relations firm and inappropriate handling at the Clinton Foundation. Guess what? Everyone should get to see this. The American taxpayers paid for all of this infrastructure, and they get a right to see it.
And actually, the American people own those emails. The employer owns the emails. Anyway, Matt, thank you.
Thanks, Greta.